Good morning, everyone. Today I'll be discussing the lab program, that is lab second program for EC and the civil branch. Write a C program to convert kilometers into meters and centimeters. So let us see how can we write a program to convert kilometers to meters and convert kilometers into centimeters. Before starting the program, we'll know the basics of the conversions rules. As you all know, 1 kilometer will be equal to 1,000 meters, and 1 kilometer will be equal to 100,000 centimeters. So this is the basics of the conversion from kilometer to meter and from kilometer to centimeter. Now we'll read the problem statement once again. So what we have to do? We have to convert kilometers. So while writing the program from the user, we have to read the distance, read the distance in kilometer. Kilometer, that is the user has to enter the value for the kilometer, distance in kilometer. So whatever the value entered by the users in the kilometer, that value we have to convert. This kilometer we have to convert into meters and centimeters. So what is the first step now? While writing the program, first from the user, we have to read the distance in the kilometer and then convert it into meter and centimeter. So what we have to do first? Now, if we are taking the distance from the user in kilometer, we have to store the value. To store the value, I'll be declaring one variable, and to store the meter and the centimeters result, I'll be declaring the two more variables. So let's see how can we write a program for this. So our program is converting kilometers into meters and centimeters. So as all we know, we have to include the standard library function. So I'll just be including as include stdio.h, and then we know that our C program will start working from the main. So in main. So again, so what is the main thing? I have to take the values for the kilometers from the user. So I'll be taking in the float variable, float kilometer. So in this kilometer variable, I'll be storing the value entered by the user. And then, so what we have to do, we have to convert the value to meters and centimeters. So store the result in meters. I'll be declaring one variable meter, and to store the value in centimeters, I'll be declaring one variable centimeter, one variable for centimeter. So meter and then centimeter. So what is the first thing we have to do? We have to take the input from the user, that is enter the distance in kilometer. So again, for reading the input, I'll be using the scanner statement. So it is a float. So I'll be using the format specifier percentage F. Then where I'm storing the value in the variable km. So now I have to write the logic to convert kilometer to meter and kilometer to centimeter. So what was the formula, basic formula? That is 1 kilometer equal to 1,000 meters. So here I'll just write the statement, write the logic. So first we have to convert kilometer to meter. So it will be meter equal to kilometer into 1,000. Since it is a floating value, I'll be considering the 1,000 in the floating decimal value. So again, I have to convert kilometer to centimeter. So centimeter will be equal to kilometer into 100,000. So now finally I have converted my kilometer value to meter and kilometer value to centimeter. Now I want to display the output on the screen, whatever the final distance in meters. So I'll be just writing it as the distance in meter. The distance in meter is percentage F, and then where I'm storing? I'm storing in the variable M. Again, what I have to do? I have to display the answer kilometer in the centimeters. So the distance in centimeter is percentage F slash N. Then where I am storing? I'm storing in the variable cm. So this completes our logic. Now I'll execute the program. First, I'm going to save the program with the .c extension. So I'll just give the name as kilometer conversion for the program kilometer, and then I'll just give with the .c extension. Then I'll save the program. Now it is asking the enter the distance in kilometer. So I'll just enter 3. So that means I'm converting 3 kilometer to 3 meters and 3 centimeters. So when I enter 3 kilometer, so now it is showing the distance in meter is 3000, and then it is showing the corresponding distance in centimeters. Centimeters. So we are getting the exact output. So for the tracing part, so here first the user will enter the distance 3 and then meter. So 3 into 1000, 3000, and the 3 into 100,000, it will show the corresponding 100,000 centimeters. So this completes our program for conversion of kilometer to meter and kilometer to centimeter.